Hi guys, it's Kaylin and welcome back to my channel, and today I have a fun video. We're going to talk about the movie Cruella. So it's like another movie that we're going to talk about and I'm super excited about it. So I love Cruella first off. I'm just going to say that. There are going to be I always forget there's going to be spoilers in every single one of these videos I do. But if you guys could guess, obviously we're going to review it, there are going to be spoilers. But I think it's been out like long enough, like all the hardcore people that really want to see it have seen it. Until I can watch this video. If they wanted to. Okay, so I'm just going to talk about like my favorite parts to me, etc. Because I saw it in the theater, so I didn't have it on Disney Plus. So I like saw it and I tried to recall like all my like favorite parts. So we're going to start out with the childhood thing. So I thought this part dragged on a little bit, but I really liked the childhood part, meaning that like an easy route for a villain is they had a horrible childhood, made them evil, or like, evil? Sure. Like, if you watch the movie, she's not really evil in the movie, but like in the original, she was pretty evil. Evil the rest of their life. So there's that. But like, she had a pretty good childhood. Like, people were mean to her and everything, but her mom was like, really nice. Like, super nice. That's good. Like, I was expecting her to have like a horrible childhood. And let's just put it out for the rest of the thing. No, her mom was like really nice. Kids like picked on her, but like some of them were actually nice to her. And like before the one thing that happened, like when her mom was alive, and then with all the kids like at the school. They worked the Dalmatians into the movie, like how they were mean, so that could be a reason she didn't like them to her, like they were chasing her as a kid and then they killed her mom. So like that might be why she didn't like Dalmatians. So it's not like she just hated Dalmatians. There was reasons she did not like Dalmatian dogs. I liked how they included Jasper and Horace into it. It wasn't people she just found and started bossing around when they were adults. Like after her mom died, she found them, well they found her. And they were all like kids and they like just worked together and they became like family. So that was really nice. I love that they gave her a dog, because people think Cruella and she hates dogs. No, they literally gave her a dog, and she loved her dog. Like she had it throughout the whole movie. I was really scared they were going to kill it at some point, because that's just what they do in movies, but he's fine. Jasper actually helped Estella, like achieve her, like, dreams. Like, she wanted to be a fashion designer. He got her a job to start her out. It was a crappy job and the people there were very rude, but he got her a job to start her out. I also liked how after a while you started getting the feeling, like the vibe of the movie, and then they were like, there's that necklace that her mom had and we're gonna try to get it back. So that like led on to like the next part of the movie of them trying to get the necklace back. And she started to get like a little crazy because she wanted the necklace back so bad, and she started being rude to like Jasper and Horace and everyone, and basically became Cruella. I liked the Artie character. I loved his attitude and everything. I just thought he was really fun. So I really liked his character. They actually have like one of my favorite scenes in the movie. Like, how did they put it? It's like, I don't know the exact like quote for quote, but it's when everyone thinks she's dead and she goes into his shop. Yes, spoiler, people think she's dead in the end. But she goes into his shop and then he's like, hello, and she's like, oh, it's me. And he's like, oh, okay. And she was like, if you want to help me, these are all the things I'm going to give you. And then he's like, check. And he's like, not sure about the death though. And she's like, it won't be you. And he's like, I'll grab my coat. I thought that scene was really fun. I just liked that, like that line, that whole like conversation. I thought that was a fun conversation. We all knew the fashion was going to be great because Cruella is a fashion designer, so it's going to be fantastic. And I love the like fashion with like the attitude of Cruella, and like Emma Stone did a fantastic job. Obviously, we all said that. But I just loved the fashion attitude. It just made like the perfect character. Saw like her mental health like decreasing as the movie went on, and she started to go a little insane, a little crazy, but like it was like good. We all knew Cruella wasn't like sane in her head, so like They had to make her a little crazy. In the trailer, it gave a lot of Joker vibes, like PG Joker, but in the movie, it didn't really feel like that completely. I'm going out of order here. I try to stay in order, but some things like came out of my mind, and I'm like, oh, I should go back and write this down because I really like that part too. Like how she designs the one dress to have like Dalmatian spots, and so like Emma Thompson's character, I don't even remember her character's name, dang it, but she was like, she killed my dogs and made a coat, and that everyone thought she literally killed her dogs. And then back to the conversation with Artie, he was like, you didn't kill the dogs. And she was like, no, I didn't. But if people need a villain to believe, I will happily play the part. And I thought that was a really good scene. I thought that was a really good part too. Thompson and Emma Stone both played their characters fantastic. Emma Thompson was like an actual psychopath. That was great. And then Emma Stone was just a little, her mind is a little insane. So yeah. But Emma Thompson's literally a psychopath. People think like Cruella wasn't gonna win, like they literally burned down her house and they tried to kill her, and they were gonna frame Jasper and Horace, because who would believe like a billionaire lady would kill her? No one would like actually believe that, especially if they have these two that could frame it, that could be framed for that. Puppies tried to help. Oh, Wink. I never mentioned Wink. Wink's the little chihuahua. But the Buddy and Wink like tried to help out her to get her out, and that was very sweet. It's like she was not being so nice to all of them, but dogs are very loyal. And after that, we found out the truth, and the Baroness is what they called her. Yes. She's actually her mom. She had a kid, didn't want the kid, said the kid died to her husband. Then once the husband said that didn't even matter anymore, and then she thought the kid was killed, but Mark Strong's character, which I love Mark Strong. If you've never seen the Kingsman movies, they are not for children. They are very violent and everything, but they're really good. It also has Taron Egerton in it. So yeah, highly recommend those. But I really like him, and then he told her like, that's your mom. It's like, oh. Yeah, and he couldn't kill the baby, so he gave her to like a maid that was very nice, and then that was her mom that we saw in the beginning. They didn't, so basically they wanted to like kill the Baroness, but then they're like, no, killing's not gonna work, we just need to like get rid of her, do something to get rid of her. So they basically, at the party, they make everyone look like Cruella to make it even harder to tell, but then they try to get Estella alone with the Baroness. She thinks that she's alone, the Baroness does, with her. And then she pushed her off a cliff. But, and then everyone sees. And then that lady's like, she jumped. It's like, you can't play that one off. So yeah. So then she goes to jail, and then Estella dies. Basically, that person of her dies. Because she's basically playing like a dual personality here. She dies, but she actually has a parachute, and then she becomes like full-time Cruella, and then since Estella is actually the daughter of the Baroness goes to jail, money goes to Estella, and then Estella gave the money to Cruella, which is the same person, but like different personality. Physically the same person. So yeah. I like that. I liked how they did that like whole back and forth thing. It was good. It was really good. Loved how at the end she kept the Dalmatians. Like the Dalmatians were her dogs. So yeah, I think they played in the Dalmatians of her not liking the Dalmatians like into the original, like she wanted to kill the Dalmatians, and they worked it well into the movie. And she just didn't like Dalmatians because they were like mean to her, killed her mom, well like kind of killed her mom, but yeah. Also loved the end credits where she gives Anita and Roger the Pongo and Perdita. And I also like that Roger ended up being the lawyer to the Baroness, and Anita was her news writer, and she talks a lot about the Baroness, but they also knew each other when they were kids. So yeah, probably parts that I just completely forgot about, but these are some parts that stood out to me and that I really liked. So, let me know how you guys liked the whole Cruella movie. I really enjoyed it. I saw it twice in the theater, once with my once with my mom, and then once with my friend. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe if you guys enjoyed, and I hope to see you guys in another video. Bye.